Hi everyone, this is Anna and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a Victoria's Secret Angel inspired makeup look using only Charlotte Tilbury products and share with you guys my thoughts on all of them. Charlotte has also launched her skincare line, which I'll probably do another video separately, but today's video will be focused on my overall review on her makeup line. Charlotte Tilbury herself is one of the most influential and successful makeup artists in the entire world. I've been a huge fan of her YouTube channel since she hasn't even come up with her own brand yet, which has become my #1 favorite makeup brand later on. No surprise! If you're interested in the brand but not sure where to start, this video might be helpful, so let's get started! The Magic Foundation is one of Charlotte's earliest launch. It is full coverage, long-lasting with a semi-matte finish. It covers most of my dark circles and discolorations quite naturally without looking like a mask or anything. What I found amazing about this product is that there are many anti-aging and skincare ingredients added into it without a huge price tag on it. For me, who has normal skin type, I found it could be a little bit dry around my under-eye area. Overall, I think it is a nice foundation for its price, but for some reason I just don't reach for it very often. I would recommend it to someone who has normal to oilier skin and who prefers more coverage. The Magic Away Concealer is a new release from Charlotte's collection. It is a full coverage liquid concealer. It wears quite comfortably both around my eyes or the T-zone and very easily blends in like a second skin. I usually use a lighter shade to brighten my under eye area and the center of my face, and then use a darker shade to cover up my pimples and other blemishes to make my skin flawless and fresh. My only problem is the sponge on top could get pretty messy after several uses, so I have to clean it up quite frequently. I'm always amazed by the gorgeous bone structure and the sexy sun-kissed bronze skin of a Victoria's Secret Angel. Although my skin tone is more on the fairer side, the Magic Contour Wand helps to get the look easily. As Charlotte herself always says, follow the holo, just swipe and blend, easy breezy. It might look a bit scary because appearance is so dark, but once you blend it out, it just melts into the skin very naturally and give you the supermodel bone structure like an angel. This Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder is definitely one of the holy grails of my entire makeup collection. It is like a soft focus filter that blurs all the pores and blemishes away with this micro fine matte powder. It doesn't dry my skin out at all. Not only me, but also some of my friends who has dry skin or oily skin says they love this product, which is pretty impressive. I will repurchase it for sure. The new released Charlotte's Genius Magic Powder can also blur away imperfections and left a very subtle sheen onto the skin like your skin is glowing from the inside. And the twistable lid design inside keeps it clean, which is nice. The only issue I have with it is because the ingredients are so natural and unscented, it smells pretty weird and not very pleasant. It took me a while to get used to it. I realized that I don't have any brow products from Charlotte Tilbury at this point, so I did my brow off camera, but I'm willing to try some in the future for sure. Charlotte's eyeshadow quads are one of the best eyeshadow quads I've ever used. Today I'm using the vintage Vamp palette. The shadow glides on smoothly and easy to blend. The pigmentation is buildable and the shimmers are very pretty yet not too intense. I'm applying the prime shade onto the entire eyelid, then the darker shade to enhance the socket line. Apply the darkest shade very close to the lash line and finally add a little bit of shine to pop my eyes. It can give you this very deep, warm burgundy kind of vampy eye look without trying too hard. This eyeliner has a spongy tip that is easy to control to draw either thinner or thicker lines as you want. It is pretty long-lasting and won't smudge so easily. Basically nothing wrong, but I just prefer the Japanese drugstore ones better because they perform equally well or even better, but the price is much cheaper. I really wanted to love the Full Fat Lashes mascara, but turns out I just don't. It does elongate and volumize my lashes in a beautiful way, but if you have very straight lashes as I do, you will find it couldn't hold your curls and start to smudge around my eyes after a few hours wearing. Maybe it performs better on someone who has naturally curled lashes, but for me, it's just not a good choice. The only way to solve the problem is to apply an eyelash primer first, but why would I spend the money on a mascara that I have to pair it with another product to make it work? Well, I could find some other product in the drugstore that performs better and much cheaper, right? So sorry Charlotte, I love you, but I'm not gonna repurchase this one either. And now here comes our star, the Filmstar Bronze and Light palette. This I would say is a must-have from Charlotte Tilbury. The bronzer shade is so natural. Well, it's called bronzer, but I feel like it's more of a contour. It doesn't lean too orangey or grayish, with some barely noticeable micro shimmer in it. So it can give you this supermodel-like sculpt bone structure and some very natural tan. It is also very buildable, so you should never be worried about failing by putting on too much. The Cheek to Chic blush, aka nipple blush, is such a genius design. Charlotte has put two shades in the same palette so that you can use the lighter shade to blend all over your cheeks and then apply more intense shade to pop your apple. The color payoff is very pigmented, so you might want to just dip a little bit into the palette to get the blush and apply so you won't suddenly turn into a big red apple. The shade I'm using here is the energetic pink, which I think fits the look perfectly, but I'm also very interested in trying out some other shades from this collection as well. A Victoria's Secret angel always had a healthy glow on her skin, so a highlighter is of course necessary. The highlighter from the Duo palette can definitely give you this champagne glow to make you look like you've just came back from Malibu. It doesn't have any chunky glitter in it, just very natural looking, which is perfect for everyday using as well. But if you're more of a beaming highlight girl that feels this is not enough for you, definitely check out the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. This liquid highlighter can give you not only a glow, but almost a wet luminous complexion with a soft focus finish. When light hits your cheek, girl, wear your shades because the reflection will be blinding. Just know that applying directly onto the cheek might take your blush underneath away, so I suggest using your finger to apply and blend. Finally, here comes the lips part. A Victoria's Secret angel always has natural dewy kissable lips, so I chose a K.I.S.S.I.N.G lipstick in the shade American Sweetheart, which is a peachy nude that matches my skin tone perfectly. The formula is very creamy and nourishing and easy to apply, which makes a perfect cherry on top to the look. Well, I could have stopped right here because it already completes the look, but I also did a little bit more to show you guys about some other amazing lip products from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't use lip liners very often, but they come in handy when I want to make my lips look fuller or want to create a perfect shape. This eyeliner applies very smoothly and the color is long-lasting, which is very nice. I also want another one in the shade Pillow Talk. Drum roll please, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the bestseller and one of my favorite lipsticks, the Matte Revolution lipstick. Here I'm using the shade Walk of Shame. This is the most comfortable and beautiful matte lipstick I've ever used. I was totally shocked when I used them for the first time because the formula is so smooth that it applies almost like a melting chocolate. To be honest, I'm not a gloss type of girl, but this gloss kind of reminds me how interesting a gloss could be. The color is so pretty and the formula is not that sticky, which is quite important to me. It adds a glossy shine and a little bit of burgundy sexiness onto the lips to make the whole look more luxury and mysterious. Don't worry guys, I didn't forget our gorgeous Hollywood lips, which are a bunch of beautiful liquid lipsticks that Charlotte launched. I've already done a swatching and reviewing video of the entire series before, so check that out if you're interested. Last but not least, I gotta mention the instant look in the palette. I guess you already can tell how much I adore it by how much I hit the pen. This palette contains 3 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, 1 bronzer, 1 highlighter, and a big mirror, which is pretty much all you need on the go. And the packaging is very sleek, which is perfect for traveling. It can give you a very healthy, sun-kissed, glowy, natural look with very neutral colors. I absolutely love this product. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and also ring the little bell to make sure you'll be the first one to know every time I upload a new video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Love ya! Mwah!
It's all to say. Trust your body and